Alright, Eric, this is Ryan. We're back. Sorry about all the confusion today. Anyways, if you're watching these YouTube videos, I'm glad. You're going to want to be watching them in high definition mode. So make sure that you're actually seeing it in 1020 progressive. Otherwise it might be a little bit difficult to see. Anyways, as we were talking about before, we were discussing this quality right here, that v12 is equal to negative v21. Basically, by switching the subscripts, we also have to add in a negative sign. And the reason why that is that's to take care of direction. Let's do this. Let's say you have two cars down here. You have car 1 and you have car 2. Now let's say the car 2 is standing still. So the car 2, v2 equals 0. Also, we'll add a coordinate system here. We'll say that this direction is positive x. So if v2 is 0, but we'll say that v1 is, I don't know, let's say 20 meters per second. Now if you are looking at the quantity v12, that would appear to be positive 20 meters per second. And why is that? That's because what we're saying is that we're saying the velocity of 1 with respect to 2 is 20 in the positive direction. That means that if you were standing on box 2 and you were looking at box 1, it would appear to be moving at 20 meters per second in the positive x direction. But now let's say that you're standing on box 1 and you're looking at box 2. Now we're not worried about the movement of the ground. In this case we're only worried about the movement of box 2. And if we're standing on box 1 and looking at box 2, it would appear that box 2 is moving 20 meters per second in the negative x direction. And that's why v21 is equal to negative 20 meters per second. This is something that's not quite intuitive, but it is true if you think about it. It's the same reason why, for example, that if you have two cars, one's faster, one's slower, if you're in the faster car, it appears that the slower car is actually moving backwards, moving farther away from you. But if you're in the slower car, the faster car appears to be moving forward, going away from you, I guess, as well, but in front of you rather than behind you, at the same exact speed that you're moving away from it. And that's where the positive and minus come into play. So if you just remember this fact right here, that when you reverse the subscripts, you have to reverse the signs, you'll be fine. So let's take a quick look at this in an example.